one can secure the die.
Get the bag, King Walker.
Let's go, 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 get some money, fuck they plan. I told her take this plan B and stop playing. I'm tired of buying jewelry, finna buy some land. They still trying to figure out who I am, who I be.
What up, though? What's cracking, Scorpio? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there doing well. All right, you guys, so we're going to go on and get into this Celtic and see what it is that you need to know. If you find that something resonate, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Right now, I am running a special on my love and general energy readings. They are both $50, so if you are interested in a reading, my email will be in the description box below, okay? Also, you'll find a coupon code for Outer Spirits if you're interested in making a purchase. Use the coupon code BLUFlame20, BLUFlame30 will get you 20 or 30% off of your purchase. All right, y'all, so let's get into it. So this reading is going to be about the Two of Swords. But as you see, this card is in reverse, okay? So you can be dealing with a Libra. It may not be a Libra, okay? But this talks about either someone who has released something, okay? This is someone who feel like they've been trying to make some type of decision. This could have been someone who was guarding their heart. They could have been suppressing their emotions here, okay? Or this could be about someone who has been stuck for a very long time, trying to figure out how they're going to move forward, okay? With this being in reverse, it talks about a decision has been made here, and someone here is facing things. They're starting to accept their feelings and whatever is this situation they got going on around them, okay? So with this person having this blindfold on, for some of you, this particular person has taken off this blindfold, okay? And now they're able to see some shit for what it really was. So when they had this blindfold on, they couldn't see shit. You see what I'm saying? They were blind to some shit. They didn't want to see it, is what I'm picking up. But with this card being in reverse, I feel like they've taken off this blindfold, which has allowed them to make some type of decision here. So let's see what the situation is. Let me pull this back just a little bit. Okay, so let's see what the situation is when it comes to the Two of Swords. Messages for my Scorpio. So what's the situation when it comes to this Two of Swords? What's the situation here when it comes to the Two of Swords for Scorpio? What's the situation with the Two of Swords, Holy Spirit? What is the situation with the Two of Swords? Okay. So whoever this person is, I feel like they have been juggling. So this is someone who I feel like they were stuck for a long time. They could have been trying to weigh out their options. They were trying to weigh out some pros and cons. This could have been a situation where they could have been trying to juggle money, finances here. Okay. But this is someone that's realizing maybe they bit off more than what they can chew. They could have been dealing with multiple people, dating several people. Maybe they were trying to explore their options, trying to figure out which person was going to be the best fit for them. So this could have been someone who has released like their player ways. They're no longer wanting to juggle. You know, this could be someone now who's wanting to settle down. They could have released some type of fear. You know what I'm saying? They could have released this energy of being overwhelmed and stressed out. All right, so whoever this person is, they have released something in their life, okay? The situation was, like I said, they were juggling here. They could have been multitasking. They were overwhelmed, overworked, and they didn't want to be in this energy. So some of you, this could be you. This could be someone else we're talking about here, okay? We got Capricorn and Libra. So what happened in the recent past? You could be seeing the angel numbers 222. I think I have seen that a few times this week. So what happened in the recent past with this Two of Swords? What happened in the recent past with this Two of Swords? What happened in the recent past with the Two of Swords? Okay, we got the Eight of Wands. All right, so in the recent past, I feel like this could have been someone who was in a relationship or a situation and things kind of moved a little bit too fast, okay? Someone could have took some fast action in another direction. They could have went towards somebody. Or in the recent past, you crossed paths with this person unexpectedly. So this could have been someone who you crossed paths with, right? But they didn't expect to fall in love with you. This person didn't expect to have feelings for you. This person didn't expect to get in their feelings about you. All right, and this is why they put this blindfold on. This is the reason why this person put this blindfold on, was for a lot of you guys, they never expected to catch feelings for you. You know, you could have been someone, because remember, they was juggling. They could have been juggling you. They could have been juggling other people around them, right? But it was like when this person connected with you, they had a different connection. Like this wasn't an ordinary connection that they shared with you, okay? For some of y'all, this person, it was an instant connection that you felt with them. You know what I'm saying? This person instantly started having feelings for you. They instantly started feeling emotions, like they instantly started to feel some things that they've never felt before. And so they was like, shit, fuck this, you know what I'm saying? They put this blindfold on. And once they put these blindfold on, they wasn't able to see the shit. You know, if they had this blindfold off, for some of y'all, they were juggling you and another person, they would have been able to see right off the bat, oh yeah, shit, Scorpio the one for me, not this other motherfucker I'm dealing with. But because they had this blindfold on, it wouldn't allow them to see the truth. And this is why this person was stuck dealing with another person or a situation way longer than what the fuck they were supposed to be in. Okay? So this is what happened. All right, y'all, this making sense come together. So for some of you, like I said, this is a situation where you crossed paths with this person unexpectedly. There was an instant connection. You know, you and this person sparked a lot of chemistry. There was a lot of passion between you, but this could have been like a fling. You know, things between you and this person didn't last that long. You see what I'm saying? So this was not like a relationship. This could have been like a friends with benefits, whatever the situation was, but it didn't last as long as you expected. Like, but I feel like the whole time the feelings haven't went away. You see what I'm saying? This is someone who has always had feelings for you. For some of you, you've always had feelings for this person. So it's like the feelings and emotions, that chemistry never left. But this person was like, fuck that, I'm gonna put this blindfold on. I don't even want to know what this is. It was like they were scared to peek out that blindfold. They were scared to pull it down and just see you for who you were. Okay? We got 228, so somebody could have been born on February 28th. Or you can look up angel number 228. So what is the current problem when it comes to the Two of Swords? Messages for my Scorpios. I love you, Scorpio. Remember, you guys, if you're interested in a person, I am running a special on my love and general energy readings. So what is the current problem when it comes to the Two of Swords? What's the current problem when it comes to the Two of Swords? The Queen of Swords. The current problem now, baby, is using this Queen of Swords energy. All right, you're protecting yourself. A lot of you guys, you have protected yourself. You protected your heart from this particular person. You've cut them off. For some of you, you don't cut them off emotionally. You cut them off physically here. You see what I'm saying? You're very independent, but you're also emotionally detached when it comes to them. So it's like for some of y'all, this person can want to reach out. They can now want to come towards you and tell you how they feel, but baby, you got that motherfucking sword up. You was like, hell to the nah, bitch, because when I had my sword down, when I was open to you, when I was trying to give to you, when I was trying to pour into this situation, you didn't want to have no parts in this shit. You know, now you done pulled your energy back from this person. Now you're focusing on other things. A lot of you guys spend time alone. You're focusing on your goals. You've been through a lot with this particular person. You've been through a lot emotionally, mentally, spiritually, not even with them, but just people in general. You're at the point in time where you're just tired of connecting with people who wasting your fucking time. Like, you know what you had to offer. You know, but a lot of people, shit, they don't even know what the fuck they got to offer you. You see what I'm saying? I think somebody left a comment the other day, was like, shit, us Scorpios, we tired of giving the motherfuckers who can't give to us. And that's how I feel too. I totally agree with you, boo. You know what I'm saying? And it's like now you've reached this place in your life. It's like, man, fuck that. Like, you've been tricked, you've been fooled, you've been bamboozled, you've been hoodwinked one too many motherfucking times. And you like, man, I'm not gonna go for this shit no more. You know, you put your sword up, you're protecting your heart, you're protecting your energy. Like, you're very, what's the word I'm looking for? You're very, god damn it, hold on. Picky. Thank you, Spirit. Damn, I couldn't think of that word. You are very picky right now with who you give your energy to, and I fucking feel you on that, okay? So the current problem is you don't put your sword up when it comes to this particular person, this situation, all that shit, because you gave to them all the things that they possibly want to do now. You already did that shit in the past. You like shit been there, done that 6 times and back, okay? So what are the outside influences? What's on the outside that's influencing? Look at that message. What's on the outside that's influencing this Two of Swords? What's the outside influencing this Two of Swords energy? Messages for my Scorpio. So what's on the outside? I don't even know if that's what's involved or not. Yeah, what the outside influences is this person has let down their guard. You see what I'm saying? The 9 of Wands, like I said, come on through, Spirit. This is someone who I feel like they were protecting themselves from you when you cross paths in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? When you cross paths with this person, you were trying to give to them, you were trying to pour into them, but they were protecting themselves. They were guarded. All right, this particular person feels like they'll be defeated because they know you're not about to let down your guard, baby. You standing 10 toes down on this promise you told yourself. And for a lot of you, you told yourself you weren't fucking with them no more. You see what I'm saying? Like you done already did that with this person. Like you ain't got time to reopen the same wound and get hurt again. And this person feel like shit. They feel like they're gonna be defeated. Like it's not even worth the war. It's not even worth the battle to try to come towards you because they feel like they're gonna be defeated. So for a lot of you guys, they're just gonna continuously to suffer in silence without you here. Okay. So what are the hopes and fears? Messages for my Scorpios. What are the hopes and fears? We got Sagittarius, Virgo, Libra, Sag, Capricorn, and Libra again. So what are the hopes and fears when it comes to the Two of Swords? Messages for my Scorpios. What is the hopes and fears when it comes to the Two of Swords? All right, we got Temperance. So this person is sitting here watching you in this balanced ass energy here, okay? I feel like balance has been restored. So in the past, you could have been like an overgiver. You could have been a people pleaser. You could have been the one that was always reaching out and, you know, you were one-sided. You involved yourself in a lot of one-sided situations and shit, but you ain't in that energy no more, okay? Balance has been restored. You no longer are wanting to give to people who are not going to give to you. You no longer want to pour in the cups who can't pour back into your ass. You see what I'm saying? You're in this place of balance. For a lot of you guys, you're recognizing the fact, baby, I'm an earth angel. You know, and you're going to be protected at all costs, but you have to learn to protect your own damn self. You see what I'm saying? You have to find patience. You have to learn to find balance and harmony within yourself. A lot of you guys are single, you know, but you're waiting for the universe to send you your better half. You don't figure out maybe I ain't the best person to pick out my partner. You know, we all got a type. We like certain shit that we like when it comes to people, but it's like the people that you go after or people who seek you, that shit don't ever work. And so it's like you're in this energy, just standing in your power, you know, using your magic to manifest what you want. But it's like you're just waiting for the universe. You're like, shit, I'm gonna just let you do your work, spirit, you know. If you feel I need new love or whoever you feel is gonna be best for me, I'm gonna let you pick them out because apparently I ain't that good at doing this shit. Okay. So this person's spirit is now that you're in this balanced energy, baby, there ain't no way that they're gonna get back in your life. So let's see what the outcome is gonna be. We got Sagittarius again. You could have been born November the 14th, the 9th, the 8th, the 2nd. Messages for my Scorpios. So what's gonna be the outcome when it comes to the Two of Swords? What's going to be the outcome when it comes to the Two of Swords? The Sun, baby. I feel like regardless of what happens, whether you and this person get back together, you know, or not, you are always going to be happy. You're always going to be vibing high. You're going to be in good spirits, good energy, you know, because balance has been restored. You no longer feel the need to pour and to give into situations who are not going to pour and give into you. You see what I'm saying? And that's why balance has been restored. See, balance can be restored in your life when you feel like you have to pour into everybody and you have to fight for people's love and all that type of shit. No, that was when this card was in reverse. You know, there was a lot of imbalance in your life, but I feel like at the end of the day, it's going to be a win-win situation for you. You see what I'm saying? Because now that balance has been restored in your life, you're happy. You know, even though you may not have everything that you want, you know, I feel like you just feel good energy. You're celebrating. You're going to be successful. You know that you're going to be rewarded. You're going to have good health and good wealth. You're achieving milestones in your life. Like, because you're in this energy of focusing on your damn self. Because as you see this queen, baby, she done put her damn heart on lockdown, okay? For some of y'all, you damn near standing in the same energy that this person was in when you guys first met. Like, I definitely feel like the roles have reversed when it comes to me and my twin. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is the energy that I'm in myself. And it's like, I'm guarded. I'm guarded as fuck when it comes to people, him, everybody. Because of what I've been through, it's like, shit, I'm just going to focus on myself. I'm putting my heart on lockdown. I'm not giving my heart to nobody fucking else, you know? You're in this sun energy. You're just going to be happy with life. You're going to be happy with what spirit blesses you with because you know that you've done everything that you can do when it comes to this particular person and situation here, okay? All right, so let's see the signs. I gave most of them here. We had Leo as well. So who is this reading about for Scorpio? We got Libra, Capricorn, and Heavy Gemini. Leo, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio. Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Sag, Cancer, Gemini, Aries, and Leo. All right, you guys. I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.